What's up to whoever might be watching? My name's Justine. Today's video, we are going to be listening to Denzel Curry's new-ish album, King of the Mischievous South Volume 2, which is a follow-up to his first mixtape. This was a long time ago, like literally back in 2012. This is the most recent project that Denzel has come out with ever since Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. I did react to that album on my channel as well too. Denzel's obviously just an OG in the underground scene. He has so much history and he's been in this scene and he has been so influential, and I just really like him and respect him as an artist. He's been someone that I've listened to for quite a few years, so I am late to this, but I'm late to a lot of albums, so you know. This released, let's see, July 19th, so just about a month ago. It is 15 songs, 34 minutes, nothing too crazy long, but let's go ahead and just hop in and see what we think. I'm fucking with this vibe. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me pull out a couple lyrics that were standouts. No underground, we ultra ground. We watch the whole industry imitate, same day pay. Cause we gonna make what guys can't forget, ultra ground. We started from ground up. It's over with. I love that. I mean, obviously everybody looks at Danielle as like an underground legend. I mean, that's literally how I started this video. And he is, he always will be. But I like his ultra shit. I like that he's like switching it, like there's no underground. Like honestly, that wave of underground is not even like a thing anymore, really. Like underground is just not the right word for it anymore, but that's just like so invested in that community since like 2015. That's like something that I will always kind of like think of in my head, or just like that's a real easy term to brand it as. But I love that he like switches it around and he's like, no, this is ultra ground shit. Obviously I love the sound of it. I love how this is like taking me back to like a different time in his music, and I'm really excited for this album now. Like I love nostalgia. I love getting taken back in time. I love when music can do this, and I just already feel like I'm so excited to just hop into this.
I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
True. Oh my gosh, this is giving everything that I want to hear from Denzel. I fucking love this so far. I love this. Is really taking me back to like OG Denzel. I love it. And then just even Maxo's verse too, like I'd be so honest, like I can't even remember last time I listened to Maxo Kream. Like I just don't listen to him like that anymore. There's so many artists that I don't listen to as heavily as I do anymore. I mean, it just is what it is. You grow, you change, your music taste change. But this is literally giving me like everything that I love about this music and about this sound, and both of them killed it. I love I love crazy controversial lyrics. Like feel like JFK Pew trying to keep my head on straight. Like you can't say that, but he did, and I fucking love it. Like even Maxo like straps like Al Qaeda bomb you like Osama. It's crazy. It's crazy, but like I'm here for it. Okay, let's just keep going. This is like everything so far.
Made money I can make money from the comfort of my sofa. So much drive now I gotta see what's on your mind. Ex nigga, let him go. Cause how you bully on my chest? I got like 40 on my pay. Said I did him. Got up on my back.
Oh fuck. Dude, this like Memphis style rap is literally what I fell in love with. Like, okay, my first introduction to like Memphis style rap, I know, is Chris Travis. Again, bringing it back to that like underground time. But just that sound, and like that's where I discovered it, obviously. Fell in love with it, and like just all like the everything that comes from that scene and that genre of music. I fucking love this sound. I feel like this is the type of album that I feel like I've needed to really like, I don't know, again, I've listened to underground or like this kind of music since like 2015, going on damn near 10 years. And honestly, sometimes like it could just get kind of old, or you just get bored of stuff. You do anything too much, and too much of anything is not a good thing. This is what I need. I don't know about y'all, but this is literally what I need right now. This is everything to me. I love every single piece of this. Denzel really is doing his thing on here, shouting out Yachty. Obviously, he did the 2016 Cypher with Denzel, so they go way back. I really like Tia Kareen. I think she's like really good. I think she's definitely coming up in the rap game. I mean, obviously she has like her following, and she's got a name to her, but every time I hear her, I'm not disappointed. And then obviously ASAP Ferg, like everything about this works. This is so cohesive so far. I love this. Okay, this next song, I'm really interested to hear. Black Flag Freestyle with the Mexican OT, or that Mexican OT. I have been getting told left and right to listen to him. I have not done it yet. I know that he's like come out and performed with Denzel. So I really need to like listen to him on his own. So this will be like my first introduction to him. But I know I need to listen to him. Y'all put me on in the comments. Like, let me know what else I need to listen to by him.
Music major, deaf then bitch, my jury major blind. Did it reconcile, bitch, another spot. I'm a Carrot City nigga, make niggas. Yo hoes take a cockatoo, so that bitch a bird, nigga. Could be in the fur, only thing missing is a bird, nigga. Hey, black flag all on my mic. What the fuck is the deal? Bitch, I'm straight out of Texas, we keeping it true. Got Kill Bill, and we got King of the Hill. I'ma add the bitch, sit down, stay cooking people, you just like the field. I'm beefing with alligators, cause I killed their cousin just to make this bitch ass in the booth. Now, I'm gonna know I'm the truth, make them disappear. From the back. Hey, black my mic. I've been known to split out my business, out my skrilla.
Oh my god. Wow. I don't know what I was expecting from that Mexican OT, but he is very unique. He's got a flow to him. Like the way he was spitting, like I was not expecting this. His lyrics, like he's definitely got his uniqueness to him. I've never been more proud to be than in this moment. Oh my gosh. Man sad because I'm just not even actually finish that. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. That's crazy. That's crazy. I fucking love it. The energy he brought is what needed to be brought to this song. Oh, sorry. The energy, literally what this song needed. This is perfect. Fuck, I really want to see him perform this. I want to see him now. I want to see this performed live. Oh my, this is probably, ooh. Oh my gosh, I don't even, like normally, like when I'm like, okay, I'm 5 songs in. Normally now I'm like, okay, this one stood out the most. Like this 1 or 2 has stood out the most. Every single song has been a fucking hit. Like, every single song. This is probably, this one and the last one are probably the most like standout, but every single one has been good. Every single one. Okay, little interlude here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Sorry, I have to pause it. Sorry. There was something that I wanted to touch on in this song that Denzel said. Yeah, I used to smart talk, but now I had to dumb it down. I feel like in context, because he went from obviously like, this is obviously nothing like Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. Like this is way different. And I did like that album and appreciate it. For me personally, I don't listen or revisit it a lot just because it's not an album that, I mean, there's a couple songs on there, but for the most part, just as a whole, I don't revisit it a lot just because a lot of themes touched on in the album, yes, they're extremely important, but it's not like something that to me has like a lot of replay value where like I'm just gonna throw it on in the car or like super casually. Like for the most part, in normal life when I listen to music, it is very casually, like in the car, at home, like whatever, you know, with friends. This is obviously way more listenable, or like the themes are very like, obviously it's just not the same project. It is definitely like more of just like a listener friendly type of project, or like something that people can put on with their friends, and it's just a completely different album from his last thing. So I feel like him putting that in his verse, obviously he's just emphasizing like, yeah, he can go way deeper than this. He can do both though. Like he can make an album like that, and then he can make an album full of just like bangers and hits like this. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh yeah, I'm on your way. I got all the attention for the shit that you mentioned, hoping for intervention. You dig? What's your hood like my need? Oh, cheese up, cheese up, cheese up, cheese up, cheese up, cheese up. In New York, these niggas been trying to hate me. Read all of the rules that they showed me. One of them me. Last I heard, the ones that hate were mostly P.I.U. So what's up? Tell me what the fuck you cheese up, cheese up. Gotta get my cheese up, cheese up, cheese up, cheese up, cheese up. Make her deal like she was trying to play some offense. I gave her the deal like she was trying to play some offense. My spit, tell me what the fuck you gotta say to me. What's up? Tell me what the fuck you gotta say to me. Fuck you. I
Gonna change when she hop in the truck, inside peanut butter, outside cool crust. Keep it 2 cents, I don't give 2 fucks. Made the price too rich for the sun comes up. Tell no last cheese up, cheese up, cheese up, cheese up, cheese up. Make it understand.
I'm really trying so hard to be like logical and rational and not say something crazy. Dare I say one of my absolute favorite listens this year so far. I need to chill. I know I'm only like halfway through, but this is crazy. This is so good. This is everything. This is everything. I like literally have chills. Like why do I have chills? Oh, another interlude, it looks like. Oh, that Memphis sound. Dude, this Skinny Pimp like intro interludes like this is also what is making this album. Like it's just like it's like fucking perfect so far. It's perfect. He is doing this exactly the way it needs to be done. Project Pat being on here. I also saw there's a Juicy J feature later on in the album as well too. Like obviously having like 3-6 like Project Pat, Juicy J on here just makes sense. Like, and of course like even Project Pat just doing his signature like, you know, I'm gonna spare y'all and I'm not even gonna try to imitate him, but you know, his signature way he raps, obviously perfect for the album. Like I really feel like this album just is obviously just having Skinny Pimp on it. Like obviously it's like old legends, new soon to be legends. Like this is just like a great mix of people, and I really feel like he's doing the sound justice with this album. Like everything about it just is just so I don't want to say perfected, but like it's just he's doing what you should do on an album that is inspired by this sound. He's doing it perfectly. There's quite a few intermissions in here, but another one, obviously, Skinny Pimp again. And even the samples, every single sample is perfect. Like it.
I might tell a joke, but I never tell a lie. I told a pig aside, can't shit. Only been feeling like 2 months. Still I'm really thinking about moving in. OG out on damn dog. Big player, but I gotta keep me a slam home. My drugs on the sweater. Blowing up a phone, man, you gotta do better. A hoe gon' be a hoe, so she gon' get a piece of the pie. I never cut her in. You ain't never broke a bitch. You too busy and keep it scope.
here I go again. Like, if you know, you know. He's literally just doing everything right. Even to the samples, to the features, to literally the references in his verse. Top-notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. Where's that from? Pimp C's verse. Like, if you know, you know, and he's doing it right. He's literally doing it right. Oh my gosh. I think if you're passionate about this genre of music, you will share the same enthusiasm that I have while listening to this album, because this is just everything right now. Okay, let's just go into Juicy J's verse. Blowing up her phone, man, you gotta do better. A hoe gonna be a hoe, so you might as well let her. Like, people gonna do what they want, let them do it. I ain't got no pickup line, my car gonna make that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's flexing, it's everything that this song needs to bring. And I'm not even a super big Ty Dolla $ign fan, but because I'm just not into his sound as much, but it actually works really, really well in this song. I'm not mad at it at all. Also, I just want to say that I'm reading the lyrics on Genius, listening to the songs, just because that's what I always do. You know how people can annotate whatever the fuck they want to do? So someone put an annotation on Ty Dolla $ign's verse. Only been fucking like 2 months and already thinking about moving in. Again, this album is a month old, so this was before it released. But the Genius annotation said, instead of releasing Vultures 2, Ty Dolla $ign is thinking about moving in with a woman. Now it's released. I heard it's not good, but we'll maybe get to that at a later date. That is just so stupid, but it's funny. I actually like when there's like stupid ass annotations like that, because it just makes me laugh. Like, who's got the time? Apparently someone, but the dedication, I respect it. Okay, wish list. Armani White. Okay, I know the guy who sings that one like Billie Eilish. Okay, it is. I was about to say that's embarrassing. Okay, I have not heard any other song by him except for that one. So let's see what he's about.
Yeah, so know the Memphis fans of Denzel. I call her the baby, one of the dudes that had BBL. She said, who? Phones for them, all these videos. Never let them keep me on my tip. Taking money up, be about your business.
Alright, I'm not mad about the Armani White feature. I like how obviously in Denzel's verse, he name drops, shouts out Armani White, and then it's like that vice versa flip back. Then Armani shouts out Denzel. I'm in Miami, so you know them bitches fans of Denzel. Obviously Denzel's from Miami, so that's where he comes from. I like his little sprinkle in she running packs, Emmett Smith run it back. I always like when rappers reference football players. Football is my all-time favorite sport. Emmett Smith is obviously a legend in the game, so like I always like shit like that. But yeah, no, he was not bad. I feel like he flowed very well in the song. His verse was very fitting. Wasn't exactly sure what to expect, but I'm definitely not mad about it. Like, I would definitely be open to listening to him. And I just like everything that Denzel says. Like, you know, hoes gonna be hoes, I call them how I see them. Let me clarify, and talking about all women. Some just want to settle down and have a couple children. For my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. Denzel warned you. A couple more here. Let's finish it out and then we can talk about some final thoughts. Hit the Floor, Ski Mask the Slump God feature. Let's hear this.
Bitch, I stay high like the head of a hoe. Bitch, I stay down like the 10 on my tongue. Cause I'm about to pitch for her. I shot like block. That's it in the tropic with a chocolate bunny. That's quick, see the block don't build up. Bitch, I've been fucked with the 9 and shit. Most of my motion been focused on hits. When I start going, let's go hit the flow. Like it's a couple of fragrance right out of.
That song was cool. Not my favorite off the album. Let's see. It's not bad. It's just like not liking it as much as some of the other albums. I love Ski Mask. Like, I genuinely have a lot of respect for him as an artist. Sometimes I feel like, though, like nowadays, in the most like respectful way possible, I just feel like sometimes like with his features or even like his songs, like it's crazy because just with everything he's been through, like I feel like he'd have a lot to say, But then like in his lyrics, I just feel like he's not really saying much. Like I feel like, and again, I know the song's not every fucking verse has to be something crazy, but it's not doing it for me lately. I just feel like there's not as much depth to like what he says. And again, I obviously know not every song needs to be like super deep or have a whole lot of substance to it, but I don't know, maybe it's something that'll grow on me more. But I was just like not really super crazy about the feature or the song, but I don't like hate it. Okay, we got one more and then a little outro.
Misunderstood. Never been these Hollywood. This goes out to the hood. Nobody that nigga he wrote it. Move with emotion, you left with no motion. If it ain't out, what the fuck am I? Loud pad, how your ass mad? Click clap, rip all that hits, rip shit. Rest in peace, so you know it's only right to rip this shit. Yeah, nigga, my nigga. Headed to prison, so love for the sake of the dead on no victims, nigga.
Hey, King of the Mischievous South, Volume 2. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, I love at the beginning where it's like the sound of them like putting in the mixtape and then obviously at the same like taking it out. Wow, what a project, man. What a project. I am very surprised that Denzel came out with this following the last, like, I guess I just didn't expect Denzel to come out with a project like this following his last project. But I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. I love this. I know like a lot of Denzel's OG fans are going to love this project, or it's already been out, so you know, love this project. And this is probably like something very refreshing for them to hear from Denzel, because it has been a while since we've heard like this style, but I absolutely love it. I feel like he came back to the sound in the absolute best way possible. Like he had the samples down to a T, the features, most every single one of them hit. Like even like it just in his verses, like the little odes he'd put out there to like infamous songs, or you know, he just has it down. And if you know and appreciate that like Memphis South sound, you know that this is it. This is amazing. He did a great job on it. And I absolutely love it. I really enjoyed listening to the Mexican OT for the first time. Wasn't mad about Armani White. I mean, obviously all the other features I was already familiar with the artist, but they really came through. I love this. I feel like it was a perfect length as well too. Like a little over half an hour. I feel like for I don't know if it's a mixtape, but like whatever it's called. But for a project, I feel like it's a good length, and I just feel like it definitely did justice to like going into the volume 2, King of the Mischievous South. Everything about this I really loved, and now I'm like, damn, I really want to see him perform this. Like he's touring right now, and I'm like, might have to catch his performance, not gonna lie. But this was amazing. I love this album. I already know that this is gonna be on repeat. I cannot wait to like spend more time with this album. I absolutely loved it. This was amazing. Very happy with this album. Love Denzel. Love to see him just continuously release amazing music. His growth throughout the years have been amazing, and this was a real fun one to listen to. Well, that is pretty much all I have for today's video. You guys definitely let me know what you thought of the album down below, and let me know what else you want to see me react to. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.